November 12th, 2020. I awoke in my bed and I saw an email. It seemed a few days before I had signed up to win some Five Nights at Freddy's merch from Creator Inc., the guys behind the Game Theory merch lines. Seems Scott Cawthon likes Matt's merch and wanted some exclusives. Death coins being given out by raffle. Follow these steps and earn a few raffle tickets for the whole thing. Okay, cool. One of the things you could do to get the tickets was sign up for a FNAF newsletter. Fine, I'll do so. And then I got sent this.
Ready for a new adventure? Be here at the given time and the path will be revealed.
Following the link took me to the Creator Inc. Instagram, which just showed a picture with the text.
Return here, 6:36 p.m. PST, November 12th, 20. Bring pizza.
Granted, the pizza was an emoji, because of course it was. Loading up Twitter showed the same image on the same account that was used for the Game Theory ARG, the 7 Gates. This all but confirmed for me that Matt and Scott were working together on this one. Excitement doesn't describe the feeling. I had it in my bones. It was time to act. And time to do it good. 6:30 p.m. The advantage of living in the same time zone in California is you don't have to be up at 3 in the morning. Sorry, Londoners. I've loaded up every site I think I might have needed, and I reactivated myself on the Game Theory Discord for the ARG channels. 6:36. The tweet kicks off.
I've got a secret. Hidden within this image is your first step towards a dark new adventure. Are you prepared?
As a matter of fact, I was, and I was able to see the URL hidden within easy. www.unturnednosestone.com, a staple site from the old ARG. The extension this time was I Smell Pizza. Go figure. Typing the full URL led to this image.
A lovely varsity jacket, don't you agree? Add beanie scarf to the URL above for more of me.
Okay, very simple. Just load up www.unturnednosestone.com/I Smell Pizza /beanie scarf, and you got the image.
A beanie and a scarf to keep you warm. Creepy-eyed Freddy in truest form. Off you go towards the next. Append once more the hidden text.
With this one, you simply had to download the image, take it into an image editor, and find the next extension by messing with the brightness and contrast. You can find text that said grid light. Adding that to the string brought up the next image.
A dazzling light to show the way, or in the darkness you will stay. This path leads neither here nor there, but directly to a dark nightmare.
Editing the image in the same manner as the last gave us the new edition of Nightmare. Again, adding it to the string gave us the next image.
See through the darkness.
And thus once again I gave it light, revealing letters in each corners. Our next word was mask.
What horrors lie when you pierce through the shadows of this afton mask? An agonizing fear radiates further into your core. In the darkness you feel alone, afraid, paralyzed.
One did not even need to brighten the image to see the text on the bottom.
Locate the 4 lost souls and your final destination will be revealed.
If you're just listening and not looking, then you'll miss the fact that the 4 of the letters in the poem are missing, those being U, G, L, and Y. In that order, meaning our last word in the string was ugly. If you type in the web, www.unturnednosestone.com/I Smell Pizza /beanie scarf /gridlight /nightmare /mask /ugly, you will get a free coupon code for 10% off the new FNAF merch, which was good for 36 hours. Okay, fine, whatever. I would just go use it on the new merch, but the new merch wasn't out yet. In fact, we still have no idea when the merch will come out.
Hey guys, just a quick interjection here from the video. I know this is definitely unexpected even for myself, but it wasn't planned. But I just mentioned that the merch we weren't entirely sure about yet because it hadn't dropped yet. As a matter of fact, that merch is now out, and it is in fact all available. It is confirmed that this is all a collaboration between both Scott and Matt. Matt got the right in order to use the licensing, so this is a FNAF-themed game theory merchwear. So as for the coins, they're still apparently being handed out, and you can even get standard fast coins and not just death coins, but of course you gotta pay for those. And I know for a fact I definitely gonna have that stuff going on as well because, hey, I enjoy my GT stuff. But yeah, either way though, that is available, and I did try it out. The discount code that was part of the ARG, you can in fact actually use, but of course I'm not going to reveal in this video. You're going to have to go find it for yourself. So, take with that what you will, and yeah, let's get back to the video.
So I was ready to kick the can, and so were a few others in the Discord, till, at almost the same time, a post came in the Discord from the user, and a hint on the ARG Twitter.
Congratulations! Many of you have found the discount code. Well done. Except you're not done. There are more codes to find.
So I went and tested an old part of the original ARG on the new images, opening them in Notepad to find hidden text and codes. Oh joy. I also found that you had to read them in order of the URL. Here's the full message when you go through them all.
Could it be? After all this time, are we back? Did you miss me? I missed you too. But don't miss this. Here we go again. Rabbit hole after rabbit hole after rabbit hole. You thought it was over. You thought I'd never be back. Yet here we are, together again, back from the dead. Amazing, isn't it? How a harmless little glyph can haunt you, test your stamina, test your will. But admit it, you love it. Tired yet? How could you be? It's been so long. I was a distant memory, a joyful memory to some, a Game 4 memory to others.
This one had a pair of bird glyphs, which I will get into soon, but also had a YouTube link. Following the link just took you to an old video from 2012 titled Evil Laugh. All it is just a laugh from the music video to Michael Jackson's Thriller. Moving on to the internals for Mask.
Don't worry. The Evil Laugh video is not a clue. Not a rabbit hole. It was just me laughing. At you. Scrambling to decipher glyphs again. Just like the old days. At last, the final clue. Or is it? You probably have no idea where this is leading. Neither do I. I just do what he tells me. Help me.
Each of these bird glyphs came with a code. What the heck do you do with them? I had no idea. Scrolling around in the Discord, someone mentioned looking at the source code on each of the image's web pages. So I did exactly that. Sure, each one had a code within them, but each one also had an ASCII image of a FNAF character. In order, they show Freddy, Orville, Chica, Bonnie, and Springtrap/Afton. Each one also had a piece of a YouTube URL in the bottom left. Putting together the YouTube link brought up this unlisted video. In the description of this video was yet another set of bird glyphs, as well as download links for both video and audio. It was clear. It was time to gather some info. Opening the audio file in Audacity and turning it into a spectrogram view showed that there was one final bird glyph for now, as well as a Google string doc. https://docs.google.com/forms/d/e. This, however, was only a fragment. The other parts to this came from the final frames of the video. Now that we have all our birds, I can explain all the glyphs I have shown you. These are bird glyphs, named after the E glyph because it looks like a bird head. These were made for the original ARG halfway through, as the original set of glyphs, the alien set, was used so much that the translation became instant for some people. I wasn't one of them, but there was for sure great tools that you can use to help get faster translations. Anyway, this string translated comes out to www.spellbackwards.com. Now then, the glyphs never accounted for dots, but given the fact that this is clearly a website, then hey, it works. Going to www.spellbackwards.com brings up a site that automatically rearranges text in reverse for you. Translating each glyph from the picture's internal code as revealed by Notepad shows that each one is a single letter or letter and number. In order of discovery from images to video and spectrograph, you get N, A, I, E1, T, C, E2, P. This is where the word patience comes in from the video, or as it becomes at the end of the video, PECNEITA, or patience spelled backwards without the P getting reversed. This in itself is a clue on how to solve this puzzle. You have to take each code from each translated glyph, type the code backwards, then insert them to the corresponding slot to get the full Google Docs form. So for example, E2 has the code of AF1, so that becomes 1AF. Here's a diagram with all the translations for that, as well as a final link to the doc. And yes, that is my own personal notes on this that I am sharing. And if you think that is complicated, here, have a damn cookie. Shout out to Hagelson from the Game Theory Discord for figuring that one out. You were a lifesaver. Anyway, following the link took you to a form page that asked for your email, as well as one last puzzle image full of colored bird glyphs. This one took a bit to translate, but it comes out as:
In the sweet taste of wine or upon a blushing babe's cheek, I reject the fields of grass and ridicule the melancholy fool. In anger I hide within this muddled mass.
There's also a string of glyphs on the bottom that translates to direction as everything just spelled backwards. So what do we enter as our answer then? Well, the last line of this says, in anger I hide within this muddled mass. Anger is represented commonly by the color red, so you single out every letter connected to a red glyph. This gives us NICHTAED, which is just backwards for death coin, your key phrase to end the ARG. The top 10 wins some kind of prize. As for who the top 10 are, that is to be revealed at a later time. Same thing for the actual identity of the prize. Seems that the top team back in the day of the OG GT ARG, Team Omega, got most of the slots, but not all of them. As for me, who knows where I placed. But, I mean, hey, I placed 282nd in the original ARG, and that was from starting a day late and finishing the 7th gate while I was on my phone in the bathroom stall at my job at the time. TMI? Maybe, but it's true. Anyway, thank you all for taking this short little journey, as well as thanks to my fellow players. Who knows if this has added points to the Creator Inc. score count, and of course I hope that discount link is a real deal during the merch drop and not just a gag. Who knows, maybe a full-blown sequel to the 7 Gates ARG is about to begin. Only Matt and Steph would know, right? And of course, thanks to the team at Creator Inc., as well as maybe Scott himself for putting this on. It was a good night of fun, and enough for me to do a video on it, so thanks. Now then, for those of you who are followers of mine, of course this video is kind of unplanned and doesn't relate to Last Impact at all. I'm still working on a good shooting date for that. If you're new to the channel, then hey, I do game reviews and weird videos that fall in the realm of unfiction, so feel free to check that all out. Go ahead and subscribe if you want. Big whoop, a lot of my viewer base isn't subbed, but I don't blame them. I can't keep up with consistent uploads anyway. Feel free to throw a like or share this video though, because it really does help me out. And of course, I got all the usuals in the description below. Thank you all so much for listening, and until next time, this is Team ID291, signing out.